You what?
Wait, you mean to tell me that you actually know the identity of the killer?
Indeed I do.
But all you did was stare at the crime scene for a few minutes, grunt, and then drive to the liquor store.
It's called deductive reasoning.
But you didn't collect or analyze any evidence or...
Look! I know your inferior, womanly brain can't process complex quantities of information at one time, but I know from experience that you women can process this one simple command. Shut up and give me my gun! Now! As you all know, that yellow belly of a killer is hiding out here amongst decent folk. Well, people that ain't killed nobody in the last hour or so. So who did it? Who killed that poor professor? Who am I going to have to give a good old dose of Texas-style justice? Well, the answer may come as a surprise to you folks. The killer was somebody mighty close to him. It takes a certain something to take a life in cold blood, especially when the blood runs thick. The crime was well executed. However, the killer left behind one incriminating piece of evidence. That single piece of evidence is a strand of hair. A strand of hair that somehow fell through the costume that the killer was wearing unless he took off his mask to expose to his victim his true face. Now, I analyzed the strand of hair.
What?
With my eyes on! Now, if you'll allow me to continue. I analyzed the strand of hair by comparing it to all the composure and color of all in attendance, and through this, I solved the case.
Oh my gosh, come on, tell us, man, who killed the person?
Well, excuse me for trying to decipher my deductions to you all so you know how and why I came to the conclusion I came to. But I guess I'll just spill the beans already.
Do it.
The killer and the murderer of James Q. Ferguson, he's a professor by the way, Pettis, is... And you talk about timing.
Did he just have a heart attack?
I don't know.
Oh boy, another story.
Hey, back off!
Ralph! Fetch. Hold on!